and welcome to Festive Slime. You should all have one of these packs with you at home, so let's open it up and see what's inside. Lots of goodies in here. So let's go through everything. We have our glue, standard PVA glue. We have a festive balloon. We have 2 straws. We have our slime pot. We have our slime activator. We have our stirring stick. We have our accessories here. So we've got red paint, green paint. We've got our Christmas candy scent. We have foam balls. We have gold sequins, and in here we have our sweet treats. We have our slime scientist identification card, and you can write your name on the back. We have our sticker faces. Now you all might have a different design. I've got a Santa one today. We have our splat mat so that we don't get mess all over our table. We have our contents and safety information, our little bit of information for grown-ups, our instructions on how to make slime, which I'm going to run through with you now. We have our slime bubbles and balloons information sheet, which I'm going to go through with you as well in a minute. We have our slime worksheet where you write all about your slime. What did you add to your slime? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? We have our slime word search. We have our slime maze. And we have our Christmas themed colouring in sheet. So let's start off with our sticker faces. There's a few different designs, you might not have the same one I've got. I've made my face on the back of my box, and here's what it looks like. Let's start to make our slime. Now, everything you need is in your box. The only thing you need that isn't in your box is a mixing bowl. So grab one of those now if you haven't already, pop down your messy mat, and I'll show you how to get started. I recommend popping down some newspaper or a tablecloth as well as your messy mat, and wearing something you don't mind getting a little bit messy. So take your glue and you want to take your lid off, and there's going to be a little protective lid inside as well, so pop that off as well. You only need a tiniest amount, you want to use about 1/4. If you hold it up to the light, I've only used about that much of my pot. Now pop the lid on and put it to one side, and get your stirring stick and keep it handy. Next, we're going to add in all of our extras. Now, everything in here is completely optional. You don't have to add all of them. I'm going to add in all of them just to show you how it looks. In the first 2 here, we've got paint, and this is going to add some colour to our slime. Now, I don't want to use both colours, so I'm going to pick red today. So hold the bottom and pop the lid open. Using your stirring stick, pour your paint into your glue and give it a big mix. I'm going to roll my sleeves up for this next bit and give it a big mix. And what you want to do is keep mixing it until there's no more white left. When you've done that, you can add in your smell. This one's called Christmas candy. What does it smell like to you? So then just pour this straight into your glue and mix that in. Next we have foam balls. Now be careful when you pop these in. So open the lid and pour them straight in. These are multicoloured, but don't worry if you can't see all of the colours when you start mixing it in. Next you want to add in your sequins. And finally, in your last one are our sweet treats. So they're little pieces of sweeties. So you can pour those straight into your mixture and carry on stirring. So the last thing you need to add to your slime to make it slime is your activator. You may not even need all of the activator in your bottle. What you want to do is add a few drops at a time, give it a stir, and then keep adding drops as you go. If you use too much activator at once, your slime can get really hard and rubbery and gloopy, and that's not what we want with our slime. So you add a few drops and you stir. You'll see it starting to get a bit more rubbery and slimy, which is exactly the kind of texture we want. Now it's a little bit too stringy still, so we do need to add a little bit more activator. You can tell it's starting to get to the right kind of slimy state because it starts cleaning up the bowl. Now when it starts cleaning up the bowl, you know that it's almost at the right kind of consistency. So let's add a little bit more activator. Okay, so we are now at the right consistency for our slime. As you can see, I didn't even use all of the slime activator. I probably used just over half of my bottle. Okay, so let's take these gloves off and we can start playing with our slime with our hands. A good trick to know if your slime is ready is taking your finger, dipping it in your slime, and if it comes back clear, it means your slime is ready. So you really want to play with your slime with your hands. The more you touch it, the more it interacts like slime. So you want to roll it in your hands like this, stretch it out, roll it around. It's lovely. You can see all of the different things we've added. You can see the foam balls, you can see the sequins, you can see the red paint. When you're done playing with your slime, you can pop it into your plastic pot here and make sure you close that lid so it's really airtight. A little trick to keep your slime lasting longer is put your pot in the fridge overnight, and it helps keep all the moisture in there and keep it really slimy. The last thing I'm going to show you with your slime before we put it away is how to make some slime bubbles. So you want to take one of your straws and your slime, roll your slime up into a ball as best as you can, place your straw in the middle of your slime, try not to get any air pockets, gently blow like you're blowing up bubble gum. It's really hard to get right first time, so roll it up into a ball, pop your straw in the middle, make sure there's no holes, and gently blow. See how big you can get your slime bubbles. Thank you so much for joining us today for Festive Slime. I hope you had fun and I hope to see you on the next video.